So excuse me for my bad throat. So, as I mentioned in the title, that today's topic will be how this generative AI is going to impact the future of education. So, if and so the steps will be, so first I will tell you what is generative AI or the chat GPT. If you are reading this current news recently for the past 1 month, so chat gpt is very popular tech news. You must have come across. Even if you did not read about chat gpt, not to worry, I am going to tell you about what is chat gpt. So this is one kind of generative AI, and why this generative AI is different from the the previous version of the AI, how it is going to impact the education sector, and also how it is going to impact the life of your child, my child. So, and the last point will be, as a parent, what we should do. Because again and again I tell that the way technology is growing, it's going to be very different for our kids. The job sector, the like even when they will go to higher education, the things will be totally different from the time when we went for our higher education. So stay tuned till the end. If you feel that the video is slow, you can, I think you can enhance the speed, or but don't skip the video. Yeah. So like I said, the very first point will be what is chat gpt and what is generative AI. So there is a company called OpenAI. So that's a tech company who has invented this chat gpt, and this is a generative AI. Why this is generative AI? Because this AI or artificial intelligence, this will access all the data across the web, and this will create something which even the creator of the AI also cannot think. So it's actually means that it's a creative AI. So it will act actually something similar to human brain. Similar, I said similar. I am not saying that exactly same, because there will be still there are many differences how an AI works and how a human brain works, but it is going towards it. So because in FB Live I am doing directly from FB, not from a streaming software, so I'll not be able to project my screen. But you can go to chat.openai.com, and this is their website. You can log in through your Gmail ID, and you can see that if you ask any question which needs thinking, this AI can answer. Whereas in their previous version, which was the chat bot, that was kind of a feeding all the data to the bot, and the bot will answer the question. So whenever, you must have seen that whenever you are going to some company's page, or maybe even in Facebook also, whenever you want to try to connect, even in the Amazon also, try to connect the customer care, they will first direct to the chat bot when there will be a particular questions, maybe 100,000 or whatever it is. So there will be those questions, and if you ask those questions, then the bot will answer whatever is already fed to the bot. So that was the previous version of chatbot. But with this generative AI, this chat gpt 3.0, so this is the current version. Whereas the OpenAI is saying that they are going to launch soon the chat gpt 3 4.0, and which will be even better version. So all the scientists, all the researchers across the world, be it from Harvard, be it from MIT, be it from like across the world, any big even big management college, big universities, the scientists are highly enthusiastic, and also at the same time they are very concerned about this generative AI. So this was the point of view of the researcher. but now I'm going to tell you about what is how it will affect the personal life of me and you. So definitely, if you I'll just request you, because I can't show you how ChatGPT works, so please, I will mention the link. It's not a, like, it's not my software, but if you want to explore, I'll mention the link. You can go and explore the way it answers. And also, these will be all unique answers, so no plagiarism software can detect it, so all the answers will be unique. So now the next set of question is how it is going to impact the education system. So before going to education system, I'll briefly discuss how it is going to impact the other sector also. So, because it is a generative and it is writing something, so it can code, it can write any content. So, I was listening to this economist. This there is the Economist magazine. There was a communication between two researchers. So where one researcher said that 60% of US jobs are related to content creation. So you can see that those 60% of the jobs will be impacted, because now I'll not say that all 60% will be taken care of by this OpenAI or this chat gpt, but I think majority of work can be taken care of by AI. So you and me, if you are writing something, then it's going to change our life. I would not say that our job will be replaced, but the routinized work will be taken care by AI. And that was my concern from that's why I created this Creative Thinking Academy, because I know that how technology is changing and how it is changing so fast. So we don't know in next 5 years how the AI will be strengthened, how it will use the blockchain technology, and how I mean, even this generative AI, there is the scientists are saying that even the inventor of this generative AI can't think what this AI can do. So I remember in the science fiction we read in many science fiction that some robot is doing something which the scientist is also even don't know how the robot will act. So this time now this is the reality, that the scientist has created the robot, that is the AI, and even the scientist doesn't know that how the robot or the AI will act. So this is very easy language I just wanted to say. There can be many other aspect. So I will mention the Economist that link also, or you can go and search also in Google. There is a many article now for I think last month December 9 they have launched this chat GPT. So sorry. So from then, lot of researchers, lot of scientists are talking about it. So now the next thing is how it is going to impact the education sector. So researchers are saying that as the writing part of, sorry, I have to drink some water. Yeah, sorry for my throat. So as researchers are saying that as it is, the writing part will be replaced by this AI, and even teachers can, like if a teacher is giving some essay writing or some part of writing, and if students are going into that website and they ask the question, so 30 students will get 30 different answers. So whereas in the previous version, when student used to search in the Google, maybe there are 100 answer, and those 30 students have to create something on their own from seeing all those 100 web pages that's coming from the Google search. But here, that much creativity is also not expected from the student. The AI itself will give you 30 different answer. So how a teacher will understand that the student is writing on their own or they have just copied it. So that's a big concern for education sector, for especially for teachers and educators. But yeah, so we cannot deny the technology advancement, right? We cannot say that student can't use it. We cannot do that. So as it's, as an educator also, we have to evolve along with the technology. So now the baseline, like as per me, it should be like the baseline will be what this AI is giving us. And apart from the baseline articles, which we can get it from any generative AI software, what else the student can think. And now I think as an educator, we have to ask question which actually provoke the student to more think more creatively. So all the like, it should not be any question which will only ask the information, which is the current situation of our education. We ask question, we ask the information. So suppose you read a science book, as a question we'll ask only that what is this, what is that, why it is this, why it is this. We don't ask that apart from whatever you have read, what else you can think about this. So you may not be, it may not be the case that the student will be able to think beyond the science, whatever experiment or whatever invention happened, but at least it will lead them to think. So this is the place where AI can't think. AI can't think beyond certain limit. So AI only can generate some answer based on available resources, and that answer will be a creative answer. It will not be a repetitive answer. So that's the difference from the earlier version of AI to this version of AI. But it still can't think that creatively. And now our education system has to be like, has to go in that direction where we should ask our student the open-ended question. And also as a parent, we should teach our kids to think creatively. So last year when I started this creative thinking academy, I was reading this like how the technology is going to change. I read few articles where it is mentioned that 67% of the jobs, of the current jobs, will not be there in next 10 years. So those shocking tagline. But now when I'm seeing that is actually happening, and that too not in 10 years, but maybe it will going to expedite, and it may happen in next 5 years. So even the job sector also, which we will also witness, that is like the repetitive job, the baseline of the creation, like the baseline of the, even the coders also, coders job, the software professionals jobs also, it is going to be changed. So it's not that the jobs will be replaced by machine, but the routinized work will be replaced by the machine, and human now can get more time to think more creatively, which a machine till now it can't do. We don't know the time when the machine can also can think like started thinking creatively. So till then at least we should use our brain. So this was the, I think this was the point where as a parent we should start thinking that how can we influence our kids to start I mean to think more creatively. And that's why is the creative thinking academy comes into picture, where I actually want that a student should actually concentrate building their creative thinking skill, and not, I mean improving their creative thinking skill. So anyway, in this video I wanted to tell you that this is how technology is going to impact our kids life. If you like this video, please mention your point of view, that what do you think, that how technology is going to change our like the generation alpha, the student, the kids who born after 2010, they are called generation alpha. And this generation alpha is very different from generation Z and generation Y, because this generation alpha, they born at the time of technology, when the technology is growing this fast. So they born in the time of AI, automation, blockchain, all those things they have seen from their childhood. they born without mobile or tab or any screen device in their hand. So their life is totally different from what we faced. So our education, their education system also should be different from that what we receive. So with that, I'll end the live session. Please comment and share with the relevant people if you feel that this live adds value. Thank you. Bye bye.